Welcome to the land of the free, the land of liberty, equality, and all that jazz. Or at least that's what we like to say. But here's the catch. Freedom in America is kind of like that subscription service you signed up for once it's free, but only if you agree to the terms and conditions. Oh, and if you don't agree, well, enjoy the ride, but you're probably not going to get what you want. In 1773, America decided to tax tea. And no, it wasn't for the benefit of the people. It was a move designed to control the colonies, which obviously led to one of the most iconic moments in history, the Boston Tea Party. But let's not forget this was taxation without representation, and nothing says freedom like getting taxed on your afternoon drink. So they threw the tea in the harbor to protest, and then went on to invade half the world in the name of freedom. A pretty sweet deal if you ask me. And then there's democracy. You know, the system where the person with fewer votes can still become president. It's a beautiful thing. You see, in America, we've created a unique system called the Electoral College, where you get to vote, but your vote might not actually matter. So let's break it down. Imagine voting for the person you like, but in the end, the guy who got fewer votes wins. Isn't that democracy at its finest? Now that's freedom, right? At least that's the story we tell ourselves. Ah, yes, the freedom to shop. You can walk into any store, pick up whatever you want, and purchase it with your hard-earned money. But before you proceed, there's just one tiny little thing you need to do. You need to sign a waiver, agree to 5000 terms and conditions, and get ready for some hidden fees that didn't quite make it onto the sign. Because here in the land of the free, freedom doesn't come without a price, and that price is usually buried somewhere in the fine print. Welcome to capitalism. Now let's talk about freedom of speech. The golden promise that you can say whatever's on your mind, no matter how crazy or controversial it may be. Except there's just one tiny little catch. You can't say whatever you want. You see, free speech in America is like that friend who says, you can say anything, but if you mention their ex, they'll shut you down in a heartbeat. So speak your mind unless you don't agree with the majority, in which case get ready for your content to be removed. Because in America, the freedom of speech is free, unless it offends someone. So choose your words wisely. In America, freedom is everywhere, but only if you can afford the permit. Want to protest? Sure, just make sure you've filled out all the forms, gotten the proper signatures, and received approval from the city council. Want to speak out about a cause? Great. But first, check that list of acceptable opinions. Want to travel freely? Be prepared to show your passport, your vaccination status, your tax returns, and your cat's birth certificate. Because in the land of the free, freedom is only available to those who can navigate the bureaucratic labyrinth. Want to vote? Of course you do. It's your right as an American. But first, make sure you have your photo ID, proof of residence, proof that your dog is vaccinated, and probably a blood test. Once you've jumped through all those hoops, you can go ahead and cast your vote. Oh, and don't forget the line: the waiting and the inevitable confusion over which machine actually works. Voting in America is a right, but it's also an obstacle course. But hey, it's all for freedom, right? And finally, we can't forget the American dream. The idea that anyone, no matter where they come from, can achieve anything they desire. You too can own a house, drive a car, and live happily ever after. But first you'll need a 30-year mortgage, a $50,000 student loan, and an emergency fund for that inevitable medical bill that isn't covered by insurance. The American dream is alive and well as long as you don't mind drowning in debt and stress for the next few decades. But hey, it's a small price to pay for freedom, right? And finally, we can't forget the American dream. The idea that anyone, no matter where they come from, can achieve anything they desire. You too can own a house, drive a car, and live happily ever after. But first you'll need a 30-year mortgage, a $50,000 student loan, and an emergency fund for that inevitable medical bill that isn't covered by insurance. So there you have it, the land of the free, but with 1,000 disclaimers. You can do whatever you want as long as you don't mind filling out some forms, agreeing to a few contracts, and checking a box saying, I agree. It's Freedom America style. And don't worry, the terms and conditions are clearly listed as long as you're willing to read 10,000 pages of fine print before you can access your rights, America, where freedom is just a click away. But first you've got to check I agree. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and accept our terms and conditions before clicking that notification bell. See you next time.